which means I need to go because I usually aim to be at work by like
That's okay because we didn't record.
Morning. Happy Monday. Today is Monday, April 28th, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Emma.
I'm Katie.
And we're sisters. And what are we focusing on this week? Showing them our routines.
Yes.
So this week, this vlog, we're really gonna focus on showing you our work, life, Katie's uni routines. So it's Monday, it is 4:23 in the morning. We've gotten up at 4. I did not do very good at this. Usually I pack the night before. I'm packing this morning for the gym, work, my lunch, my bagels ready, my pre-workout snack. So yeah, and then what extra workout are you doing today?
I'm doing a lower body.
Leg day. Monday, leg day.
Yeah, because you get out the tough workouts first.
Something about a Monday leg day that just makes you feel like an elite human being.
Yeah.
It's like only the top 1%ers do leg day on a Monday. Mm-hmm. Or even just get up at this time. So
There you go.
the butter and jam. I'm adding butter.
It is literally just almost 5, 4:56, and just about to hit the gym. With a slow time getting ready, plus I feel like with having both me and Emmy getting ready, it just takes a bit longer because we're like sharing the kitchen space than just like one of us, because sometimes we like wake up at different times and like meet at the gym. So anyway, it just took a lot longer, and like Emma said, normally she preps a lot the night before, and I'm like similar, but like didn't last night. So if you are getting up early, I really recommend prepping the night before because it makes it really quicker getting out the door. Anyway, I'm gonna drive to the gym now, so see you later.
First, and your number 2 artist lately with 63 recent.
That song, Means I Care, is my favorite Tate McRae song. But now, let's get in the gym. Alrighty, I made it to the gym. It's 5:07. I'm just finishing my pre-workout. Today is leg day. So I'm starting a new training program, and I just took a look at it. It looks interesting. It looks fun. It looks exciting. There's one exercise I've never done before, which is cool. So we love starting a new training phase. So I'm actually really excited for this training phase. Sometimes I don't notice. Katie's being the paparazzi. I can see she's flashing me. She's trying to be the paparazzi. Hi. But yeah, I'm starting a new training phase, and I'm really excited for it. So sometimes I start a new training phase, don't really notice, don't really care. But this one, I'm like, woo, let's go. I'm pumped. So I'm gonna finish drinking this. I'm gonna listen to the rest of the Tate McRae song, and then we're gonna get going.
We are finished at the gym. So now it's time to drive to work and then eat some brekkie in the car. So it was actually a really good workout session for me. Feeling really good, and like I love starting my Mondays off with a gym session. It's just like the perfect way for me to start the week. And then I find like it sets the tone for the week. So if I go to the gym on Monday, I feel like we're gonna conquer the week. So yeah, let's go to work, and then I'm gonna eat my breakfast in the car before my shift starts. Alrighty, I've made it to work. Now I'm gonna eat my breakfast. So I made like a yogurt bowl. So I have yogurt with protein powder. This is like the Naked Harvest Thrive protein in the choc malt, which I love. And then have some frozen berries. So it's blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. I love keeping frozen berries in the house so they like don't go off. So then if you like you need some fruit like for things like this, you kind of always have it. Like I always have all the ingredients. So I'm just putting some cereal on top as well. So that's what it looks like. But yeah, it's a great, and I use a YoPro yogurt, so it's like high in protein yogurt, then add in like the protein powder. So perfect for post-workout. And what I'm learning in like my nutrition studies is the importance of having like protein intake after you work out. And it's really beneficial like 30-minute window after, and the minimum like 20 grams. Depends on the person as well and like their body weight, but I really like gymming in the morning. I like habit stacking, so always gymming before I have work. I only have like one day off. So the days that I work, I like going to the gym because it kind of keeps me accountable. And yeah, if you're struggling to like go to the gym, I like to do it before work. I know other people do it after work, but like having it around like your work, I feel like it's so much easier to go. Like I'm already having to wake up early, so a little bit earlier is like fine, and then it's like I kind of have to go. I don't know, I find like it really helps. And also helps like preparing the night before. If you have things laid out, like you have no excuses to not go and show up. So I find it helpful to kind of do it. Like sometimes I've had a day off, if I don't do it in the morning or don't set myself a time, like I'm less likely to do it. So if you're trying to get in a routine, especially like going to the gym, either habit stack, like do it always before work or always after work. Cause I know for some people that like when I used to work full time in childcare, that there was some of like the girls that would always work out after work because they would pack their gym bag and it's on their way home, so like they had to go, and that worked for them. For me, it was like before I went to work, you know, I'd have my work stuff packed and I'd have to go to the gym. So yeah, whatever works for you, but that's sort of like really helpful is like kind of going around the same time. And too, if you go around like the same time, especially if you're nervous about the gym, it's like the same people most of the time go at the same time anyway, so they'll become familiar faces, like you're like strangers, and you'll get like more comfortable in that environment. Anyway, I'm now gonna eat my breakfast. The sun is blinding.
As usual, forgot I was vlogging, but I had work. I had a staff meeting after school. So it's like 5:30 and I'm home now. And I got GYG for dinner on my way home because I need to go to the grocery store, but I get paid tomorrow. So I was trying to hold off from doing a big grocery shop till after I got paid, so I can budget my money and do all the things. But yeah, then anyway, I should have gone to the grocery store on my way home, but I was just feeling really, really, really tired. Like Mondays, it's like a really, really full on day. Like, yeah, like the fact I left this morning at 4 and I don't get home till 5:30 is just insane. So I'm just having some lay down time, feeling just really flat and deflated, and I still have so much to do. And yeah, today I was just feeling like off. Like I had a good time at the gym, but the minute I finished at the gym, I just felt so anxious, like about going to work and just knowing I'm gonna have a full day and feeling tired, like I need to sleep. Yeah, so that's just Monday. So I'm just kind of like, come home, let's prepare what I can, organize the rest of my week so I don't feel stressed, and see how I go, get to bed nice and early, have some that's why I kind of got GYG. Not that I have to justify getting takeaway, but I'm like, if I get takeaway, that means I don't have to cook dinner, which means then I can have time organizing myself so I don't feel stressed, and I can always cook tomorrow and Wednesday, cook my meals and meal prep. So it's like, meal prep doesn't have to happen on the weekend, and meal prep doesn't have to happen in one day. Like, I can meal prep one meal tomorrow and then my other meal on Wednesday. I just try and do like 2 consecutive days. So then I meal prep one for dinner, and that can be lunch the next day. Then the next day for dinner, and then I'll have lunch and dinner, so on and so forth. But even my eyes, like, I literally cannot open them like any wider than this. Like, my eyelids just feel heavy. But yeah, that is my rant. We'll get there, but just really busy day. So tomorrow I'll try and show, like, obviously I'm not going to show much at work, but I can show like when I get to work, maybe even what I eat for lunch, maybe even like straight after school, like me getting in the car after school, being like, this is what time I'm leaving, this is what time I get home, this is what I do when I get home, that sort of thing. So I think that'll be good to show you my routines. But yeah, so today was 4 a.m. gym, like 4 a.m. wake up, got to the gym by 5, worked out, was out the door by 7:20, had breakfast on the way, got to school at like 7:45, which for me is quite late. Usually I get to school around 7:15, 7:30. So 7:45, sat and did work, had class all day, staff meeting after school. Now I'm back home at 5:30. I've eaten. Now I'm going to sit at my desk for a bit, organize my life. I have appointments and things to book, to-do lists to write, just to organize my brain. So I'll show you that in a moment. Okay, so I know I said I was going to show you how I'm organizing my life, but there wasn't really anything to show because I just sat and did work, and then I did my Kohl's click and collect order, which I probably should have showed you, but Katie, yeah, I had like a little mental breakdown, a little cry, because I just felt overwhelmed and stressed, and Katie was like, I was like, I don't even have time to grocery shop, and Katie was like, why don't you just do a click and collect? And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that existed. I used to do those like every week religiously, and then I just realized like I just would, like, you know, I wouldn't think to do it when I needed stuff, and then I would need stuff now, and like, you have to be organized, which I am an organized person, but it's like, to do click and collect, you gotta like know when you need groceries kind of thing, whereas sometimes it's like you gotta know like the day before. Like, it's so easy to though, it's like you kind of know when you need to go grocery shopping the day before, but then being able to sit down and do it, whereas sometimes I just know what I need and I get it from the store, and it's like if it's good for like big shops. But yeah, so that was a time saver, so I can just pick that up tomorrow after school. Tomorrow Katie and I have Reiki, a group Reiki night, and yeah, it'll be good. But yeah, I had a little cry. I just felt like overwhelmed by everything, just trying to just do everything, have a clean house, you know, read, relax, journal, but then also do my work, and then meal prep and gym and all the things. I was just feeling a bit overwhelmed. So we're gonna read in bed. It's like 8:30 now, 8:40, but I'm gonna read in bed for 20 minutes. So I've been reading Nothing Like the Movies, which I started in our last vlog over Easter, which was like a week ago now, and I am currently on page 144, so I'll read a chapter of that tonight. And I also bought Jessa Hastings' new book, because she's like one of my favorite, like my favorite book series is Magnolia Parks Universe. Obsessed, like my favorite books of all time. Read it for the first time last year. And Jessa Hastings writes that, and this is her new book, The Conditions of Will. And I heard so many other people raving about it, saying it's a 5-star read. They couldn't put it down. It was so different. So of course I was like, I want to join the hype. So I'm reading this at the same time too, because I'm kind of a 2 books at once girly, where it's like, I just want to read so many books. And like, you're probably thinking, Emma, it's not productive to read 2 at once, like any more productive than reading, because you're still reading pages. Like, yes, I get that. But it's also like the idea that I can be in 2 different worlds. So like, if I don't feel like reading one book, I just read the other. And then like, when I come back to the other book, I feel like it. Like, it's just like being a mood reader is what Rachel Catherine calls it. And I love her YouTube. Love all of her book talk stuff. Stymie's coming to join me. But yeah, so it's like being like a mood reader, like deciding what you feel like. Usually I do a fantasy read and a romance read, or like a nonfiction and a fiction. So it's kind of weird I'm doing 2, like, I guess Nothing Like the Movies is romance, but apparently Conditions of Will is like has romance in it, but it's more like a contemporary fiction is what people describe it as, or just like general fiction. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna turn out the overhead headlights because when I read, I just use my IKEA light. This is the one that like changes color. So I like to keep it on this like warm kind of color that's like bright enough to read, but also it goes down to like pink and it's like fun. But yeah, I like this one. It's like warm, but like still provides light. So I'm gonna turn off the overhead lights. So then you see it's kind of like mood lighting, but still bright enough to read. I'm gonna read for about 20 minutes and wind down and then go to bed. And Slimy's coming for his nightly cuddles. He sleeps in my bed every single night. So when he hears me getting in bed, he comes running, all ready to go sleepy sleep. So yeah, we'll talk to you in the morning. Good morning. It is 5:30 a.m. on Tuesday. My alarm went off at 5. And I was like in the middle of a dream, but I really needed to use the toilet. And in my dream, it was weird. I needed to use the toilet in real life, but in my dream, I needed to use the toilet. So when I woke up, I was like busting. So I used the toilet. Now I'm going to try and make some breakfast, but we're going to make a matcha first so I can sip on that because I'm quite hungry, but usually I have a pre-workout snack, but I'm not working out today. So I'll save that snack for later. Yeah, this morning I felt like I couldn't wakey. I look so tired. I feel so tired. I haven't done my skincare yet, so I'm gonna make a matcha, have that, make breakfast, then probably wash my face, do my skincare. But yeah, it's another day, living the dream.
I've made it to work, so I had a sleep in this morning till 6, then had a breakfast and smoothie. I was feeling a little bit off this morning, so didn't film anything till now. But yeah, I've made it to work today. It's gonna be a chill day, I think. I just have work this morning, then I'll do my uni work, and then me and Emma have a Reiki night. So that is the plan. But But yeah, I was really happy that I could sleep in this morning till 6 because my body needed that extra bit of rest. Also, I've been for a book club this month. I got to choose a book, so I chose Happy Place by Emily Henry, and I have been loving it. I've actually been listening to the audiobook of it, just because I've found I was in a little bit of a reading rut, but also like just from doing heaps of uni work, not really in the mood for reading, but I've been loving listening to the audiobook actually. So I'm actually getting through the book a lot and really, really enjoying it. And sometimes too, I'll listen to the audiobook and follow along with the book, like when I'm not in the car. But yeah, I've been loving that. So I'm gonna listen to that for a bit because I'm a bit early for work. So I'm gonna spend like the next 8 to 10 minutes listening to that because I've been loving it. It's one of those books that like I just can't stop thinking about. It's like consuming me, which is like the best. I never thought I would like audiobooks because sometimes I get weirded out by like the person's voice sometimes, but this one's actually a pretty good audiobook and I've been loving it. I find too, like, it just adds value. Like, I love podcasts as well. It just adds value to like when you're going for a drive.
Alrighty, it is 7:08 and this is me ready for school. I feel like this hair and this outfit is giving like Jessie Parent Trap vibes, but that's fine. Like, it's not majorly. Like, if it was checkered, I would say yes in denim, but it's not. But that's the vibe. It's just really comfy. This is from Kmart. Tank tops from Kmart. Ellis KD flares with pockets. My Air Force Ones. And yeah, this is my hair. It's kind of overstimulating me because I feel a little hot and sweaty. But I was going to put it up, but like all the way up. But I can't be stuff changing it now. I might bring a spare claw clip to work just in case I decide to put it all up. But this is it. I need to go to 7-Eleven to pick up my lunch because I didn't meal prep, which is totally fine. But yeah, I didn't meal prep, so I'm just going to get my MasterChef meal from 7-Eleven on my way to work, which means I need to go because I usually aim to be at work by like 7:15. So yeah, this week I haven't been getting to work as early as I wanted to. It's just been a rough time at the moment. I've just been dreading going to work. So yeah, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna skedaddle and go. Got the goods.
I finished work, so I just put some lunch in the oven, which is just some leftovers. Then I have my kombucha and some apricots because I am starving. Our microwave is currently broken, so I'm heating stuff up in the oven, or on the stove top, but I've decided to do the oven. I've been listening to my audiobook, Happy Place, which I'm loving. But yeah, I'm gonna give myself some little bit of time to myself since I just worked. But then after that, I'll obviously have lunch, give myself some me time, and then get crack-a-lacking with uni work. And I also need to edit a reel to post today. So that is the plan. Alrighty, it's now 2 o'clock and I will be honest, today, or just like this week, has been tough mentally for me, and this vlog is supposed to be like how we, balance our week, how we do everything, this and that, just based on routines. But I've been feeling like a little bit whack and yeah, just not the greatest. So I'm trying to pick myself up. I still have a reel to edit, but I have an idea, so I'm gonna look at a hard drive for like old footage. But like, since I last spoke to the camera, to you guys, I haven't done anything like today, and yeah, it is what it is. I've learning to just be like kind to myself, gentle with myself, not beat myself up for it. But yeah, it's just one of those days that it just feels very, very hard to do anything. So I'd let myself have a little time. I just went through like a scroll on TikTok, it felt like, and yeah, things just feel really hard at the moment, really tough. So yeah, and I haven't been in the mood for anything. But yeah, I'm starting to pick myself up and just keep going, keep doing the things, because sometimes you just got to keep on moving through the motions even when things feel hard. And you just have to know that things get easier. And yeah, it's been just really tough for me this week, and I'm like over halfway through my uni semester, and yeah, everything's just busy. Anyway, I had an original idea and I'm kind of changing from it, but I need a specific video, so I'm just looking through old gym videos to kind of do one more of like progress and stuff, especially like, because the thing with progress is sometimes you don't notice until you look back, or until a lot of time, you know, passes. But just knowing like showing up every day does make a big difference, or each week or whatever. So I was gonna do a reel on like progress in the gym, because yeah, I've realized I've made huge progress, but it's just finding the right videos and messaging for it all. I've just been feeling a little bit down, but we will get better. And I'm fully confident in myself that I will get through this. And sometimes you just have to feel the feelings, and it's sometimes just for a reason. Like, I just feel like I really need to focus on, you know, regulating my nervous system, do stuff that's good for me, you know, like grounding, doing some breathing, slowing down a bit and not being so stressed, because it's really impacted me. So like, yeah, like yesterday I did a lot of like listening to my audiobook and reading and just relaxing a little bit more to try to not feel anxious or sad. And I don't want this vlog to be like down in the dumps. It's just things come up like this, and that's the thing when you do struggle sometimes with your mental health. You do have some weeks or days that do just feel incredibly hard, but just know like you're not alone, and that everyone experiences those kind of days. And I think too, at the moment I have a lot on my plate and it can be stressful. Like, I love what I'm studying at uni. I love my job, even my current job as a swim teacher, and I love creating content, but doing all those things all together sometimes can be a lot, especially with uni, having deadlines, showing up online. Me and Emma show up on our Instagram every single day. Like, not gonna lie, it can be really hard. And at the moment, I think me and Emma are both struggling a little bit, just like with our own life. This was the folder I was trying to find. Oh, there's not even much in the folder. I swear, over like the years of struggling with like storage and stuff, like I've definitely lost like videos and stuff, and I thought I found a folder that will have like everything that I need, and it does not. I thought it would be full of like way more stuff. I'm so glad. So tonight me and Emma have like a Reiki night. So it's like a group Reiki session that is held at Self Love Lounge. So really excited for that. I feel like it's just what I needed with feeling this sort of funky energy. It will just help hopefully have like a little reset, or just help work through these things and kind of shift how I'm feeling. I also feel so tired, and I don't know, I think hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully my period will be coming soon-ish. I'm on day like 20 something, but as a PCOS girly, I've been struggling with like my cycles sometimes, so we'll see. But normally before my period I get really tired, and I've been feeling so tired lately, so we'll see. It is 3 o'clock. I just posted my reel because I'm a bit impatient, and honestly this reel was just almost like a little pep talk to myself and about progress and everything. Maybe we'll insert it here. But yeah, it's just about like progress, to keep going, keep showing up. Really happy with it. But yeah, it was just pretty much something that I needed to hear, and I thought, you know what, let's spread a little bit of positivity, you know, to lift other people up, because doing stuff is hard sometimes, but you don't always realize the progress you made when it's something that you do all the time, and you forget like how far you've come, or you can get stuck with thinking, well, I'm not where I want to be, and you can kind of take a negative approach and kind of, you know, be a bit hard on yourself. But then when you look back at like when you first started, or maybe a few months ago or a few years ago, and you realize how far you've come from then, like, whoa. Alrighty, I've decided what will help me feel a little bit better is to clean up the kitchen a bit. So this is what the kitchen currently is like. So I think the dishwasher is clean, so I'm gonna unstuck the dishwasher. Also, having a little boogie can help lift up the mood, and I bet you'll feel a little bit better. Dishwasher's unstucked, which is great. Did I feel like crying almost halfway through it because the container cupboard is full? Yes, that's okay because we didn't cry. So that is a success. Now we've got to stack the dishwasher, put some of the dishes away, and then wash some dishes as well. So kitchen is as clean as it's gonna get. Washed those dishes. The fry pan was annoying me, so I've just left it for now. And then I'm gonna cook some rice. Cooking some rice for dinner and lunches. Alrighty. It's now 4:30. I got a little bit sidetracked, plus I ran out of storage, but I put some chicken in the oven that Aiden had marinating, and then cooked some rice for him as well. Well, it's for like the both of us. Obviously we do our grocery shopping and food together and everything, but yeah, so I'm gonna put this food away. I'm gonna cook some frozen veg as well. Just gonna put heaps on the sheet, so then they're cooked, so then Aiden has some lunches, since he kindly asked me to do this. As for him, he's busy today, because his family dog is not well, so they're saying goodbye to their family dog. So I cannot wait till me and Emma get a proper camera. I was just running out my phone storage. Rice is cooked, chicken is cooked. I'm really thinking I probably need to eat some dinner soon, and I just cooked some rice, so I might have I've left it like chili in the fridge, but it just needs more rice, so I might have that. And then, because me and Emma have a Reiki night tonight, it's already 4:30 and we've Reiki night at 6:30. I kind of want to wash my hair before that, so I might shower and then eat some dinner just to feel a little bit better. It might lift my mood up a bit, so I think I'm gonna do that. Since I have vegetables in the oven, and I put these clothes in my room, but I think I'll eat first because I don't want to leave the oven unattended. So, especially if I'm washing my hair, because who knows how long that will take. So let's make some dinner. Alrighty, I decided I didn't have time to shower to wash my hair before Reiki night. But that's okay, I'll probably shower when I get home. But this is the outfit. We're really going for comfort. But yeah.
Hello vlog. I nearly forgot about you. I'm sorry. This vlog has been just lots of chats. But it is now 4:52. So yeah, I finished work at 4. My hair is like overstimulating me. And because I had to stay after school to supervise children at homework club. But now it's 4:52. I just picked up my click and collect at Kohl's. And it was funny, the lady came out, I only got a few things, like, because they were out of mints. Actually, I think I need to go back in to see if they have mints. Otherwise, I'll pick it up on my way home from school tomorrow. But I was packing my own groceries, and the lady just turns around to help someone else, and then turns back. She's like, oh my God, that is the fastest packing job I've ever seen, because she just, like, blinked, and I had it all packed. And it was funny. I was like, believe it or not, I used to work at Kohl's back in the day. Like, I think I quit Kohl's, I want to say, like, 3 years ago, 2022, 3 years ago, I stopped working at Kohl's, and I worked for Kohl's for like 3 years. Anyway, so that was kind of funny. Now I'm gonna go home, unpack, meal prep, get ready to go to Reiki tonight and eat some dinner because I am hungry. That's our lunch for Reiki.
It must be.
We finished at Reiki. Super wholesome and relaxing, and chatted to
Literally
Morgan, who did it.
Just what I needed. Like, came at the right time.
Yes. Anything else to say?
Well, it was a good night. We had some
Yeah.
snacks. Chatted to Morgan. We talked about oracle cards. It was just a
Yeah.
really nice group of people.
Morgan at Self Love Lounge, she's the best. She always talks, and Elle and everyone there. It's just like talking about all the spiritual woo-woo stuff that we believe in. It's just like having someone to learn from,
It's also
talk
really
to,
refreshing talking to so many people.
that believe in the same things.
Yeah, like you can learn a lot from other
It's
people.
being in a room of people that know more than you, because when it comes to personal development, woo-woo stuff, I always feel like I know more than most people around me. Not all the time, but sometimes. Do you feel like that? Like, do you know many other people that believe, like, do certain things?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
I'm like a bit 50-50.
But it's also different perspectives as well, like, regardless.
Yeah.
And yeah, just, it was really nice, relaxing. Now it's like 9 p.m. because I yapped. And now we're going home. I'm like so sweaty though. I need to shower. I'm still in the clothes I wore to work. So yeah, I shower, hit the hay. Katie has work early tomorrow, and we're talking about not gymming tomorrow and sleeping in because that's what we need. But yeah.
Good morning. It is currently 5:11. I've been up since 5:45. Realized I forgot to start vlogging. I'm just eating my breakfast. I'm having a yogurt bowl. So it's like with yogurt, protein powder, some frozen berries, and some cereal on top. I worked early this morning, so that's why I'm up early. Normally I try to go to the gym on Wednesdays, but because me and him had Reiki last night, I rescheduled to have my gym session on Thursday. That's that, because I know it's gonna be a late night, and normally I have to wake up at like 3:30, 3:45 to gym, and in order to do that, I need to go to bed early. So I'm in a gym Thursday, and then either for my second workout, and then Friday or Saturday for my third. Now it's time to get ready for work. I can take my time. I have like about half an hour to 45 minutes to get myself ready, but I enjoy like being able to just take my time.
Good morning vlog. It is Wednesday at 5:57. Katie has left for work. I woke up at 5:30. My alarm went off. So I'm making my matcha as per usual. You saw how I do it yesterday. So I'm adding my strawberry stuff, my strawberry puree from Amazon. I need to grab some ice. But yeah, I was feeling, I went to bed pretty late, obviously, because we didn't get home till 9:30 after Reiki, because I was chatting. But that just meant I went to bed a bit later, which Reiki was good. My sleep was really good last night because of Reiki. But now I'm just really tired. Like, I just wish I was still asleep. But we're up and at 'em. We'll survive the day. And this afternoon I have one errand to run, and I'm just coming straight home from school. Like, yeah. And then I think I'm gonna do a run this afternoon. Usually on a Wednesday I would gym and do upper body, but yeah, because we got home so late, I'm like, I'm not getting up at 4 in the morning this morning. Oh, and our matcha, we use Matcha Lane, which is Sophie J. Miller's matcha powder that she's created, which we absolutely love. Or she's sourced from Japan. So like, yeah, I wasn't gonna gym, so I think I'm gonna swap my workouts and run this afternoon, see how we go with that. And then tomorrow I'll gym in the morning, because then I have a doctor's appointment after work. So yeah, just trying to be flexible and fit it in where possible while still trying to like maintain a good routine. Because as you know, like I think I've told you guys, my training split is literally like a science. When you gym as well as run, it's like, yeah, what you do comes down to like, yeah, how much recovery time do you have? So I've only done one workout this week, and that was my legs on Monday. So I'll be fine for recovery for a run, and then tomorrow I'll do upper body. Then Friday I could have a rest, and then Saturday do full body Sunday run. So then it's a bit better than just than having a rest today after only one workout and then having to train like 4 days in a row. So yeah. Okay, can we just appreciate the color of this matcha? How bright it is and how foamy I got it. Okay, this is up there as one of the best made matchas I've done. So good.
I finished my morning shift. I've been home for like half an hour. I had like a little snack. I'm also having a paddle pop because, you know, we were craving it. So I'm gonna have it. And then my lunch is currently just heating up. I've worked this afternoon, so I'm not gonna put pressure on myself to do uni work or anything. Wednesdays is like purely my work day because I work equivalent to like 8.5, 9 hours. Yeah, I basically work 9 hours on a Wednesday with my 2 split shifts. So I give myself the day just to work, and then my split shift in between, I eat my lunch and just get to relax, and that just helps me because then Thursday, Friday are my days off, but it's days doing uni work. So just having this break in between my shifts, one, just helps me get through the day, but then to my Thursday and Friday, I feel like it helps me get into, you know, doing a lot of work that whole day because, you know, Wednesday I filled my cup up. I had a little break and I haven't done like uni work today, so then Thursday I'm more willing to do uni work.
I just spent some time editing and uploading a reel, so now it's 7 o'clock. And I'm like, I need to leave. Like, I should have already left or been ready to leave. Is this the right shade? Yeah, it is. Why does it look so light? This lighting's terrible. Usually I stand over by the mirror over there. But yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup, so I'm gonna show you like quick time lapse of me doing my makeup. And then I need to go get off to work. Essentially done. It's now 7:03, so that literally took me like 5-6 minutes. The glow is unreal. I use Less Minerals, which is affiliated for us on Instagram, so if you want to shop Less Minerals, our link is in our bio on Instagram, which will be inserted here. But yeah, I just need to pack my bag, put my shoes on, brush my teeth, put lipstick on, and then I'm gonna be out the door. So I'll show you what time I'm out the door. But yeah, we can get ready fast if we have to. But yeah, I posted a reel on Instagram as well, which I felt very vulnerable about. But I posted it and I'm gonna forget about it, and it's gonna be out there for people to see. But we love that. We love being vulnerable. We love reaching new heights and new depths on the internet of sharing my life. It is 7:37. Just stopped at a 7-Eleven to get something for lunch and an energy drink. Now I'm off to school a lot later than I thought, but I have a spare period one. This week's just not going to plan exactly of me getting to school on time, but I promise to myself, tomorrow surely is my day. We're just having a week.
Before I get back to listening to my audiobook, which I'm loving, I'm like more than halfway through like my book Happy Place, but listening to the audiobook and honestly loving it is like so entertaining. It's almost like watching like a movie or a TV show or something. Anyway, loving that. But last night you would have saw me and I went to Reiki night, and that was exactly what I needed. Like, oh my goodness, I feel so much better today, because obviously Monday and Tuesday weren't the greatest days for me. Tuesday especially, I was on struggle street, like on the verge of tears the whole day, and that Reiki night was just what I need. And being surrounded by a room full of lovely people, because it's like group Reiki, was just amazing. And today, like, I felt so good. Like, I woke up, like, I haven't felt sad, so I feel like I just needed my energy levels, my vibrations to rise. So yeah, that was really just exactly what I needed, and also just helped me feel so grounded. And yeah, today I've had such a good day. I haven't felt sad or anxious or overwhelmed or anything like that, so like it just came at the perfect time. Yeah, it was just so enjoyable. Like, I love it so much.
Hello vlog. It has been a very hectic afternoon. I went straight from work to TMR to hand in my old license plates from my old car, because I sold it the other day without plates because it's not drivable, because it broke down at the beginning of the year. That was my very first car. We got rid of it. I'm now driving my mom's car. I then had to deposit money into my bank account from when I sold the car. Then a colleague called because I had to tie up some work things, and now I'm finally going on my run, and it's 5:30. So my run is going to be a little bit in the dark. Hopefully it still stays light. It's going to be 2.7 kilometers, so it's like my long run. This is the furthest I've ever run. It's going to be hilly because I'm running near my house, but we're going to give it our best shot, see how we go. I'm warmed up, I'm ready to go, and then I need to cook my dinner. So yeah, that's my update. I'll tell you how I'm going at the end of my run. Getting there. I feel like I'm recovering. That was the second hill. Oh, heart rate is at 178, so I try and keep it down. Finished my run. I'm very sweaty. Like, I took a video for Instagram. I was like drooping. I guess I still have my makeup on. Less minerals though. Sweat resistant. The glow is still there. I'm gonna shower now, but I was meant to do 2.7 kilometers. And I only did 2.3 because it got dark and I only mapped out. I kind of just went on my usual running route, and I realized that's only 2.3 kilometers. So that's what I ran. But I ran most of the way. But yeah, next week for my long run, I might have to swap my long run for the weekend when I have more time, but to just run somewhere flat and straight where I can just run like 1.5 kilometers one way and like 1.2 kilometers like the other way, or like, you know, run halfway and back kind of vibe, or run like 1.5, 1.2, then walk back to the car or something, for a more scenic running route with less hills. But I'm proud I still showed up, and today's Wednesday. I usually don't run on a Wednesday. I usually run on a Thursday, but it's getting too dark to run before in the morning, and then after school tomorrow I have to drive to the Gold Coast for my GP appointment. So, and then I'm gonna have dinner with my dad before driving back to Brisbane for then to have work on Friday. So this week is hectic. Just the fact that I'm even training is like a huge win. So yeah, this vlog has really shown routines are not easy, and not gonna lie, this vlog is really showing that this week has been a struggle with routine, and that it's not always perfect. Like, routines are not perfect. I try and follow it to a T, but you have to be flexible and shift things around and problem solve. So I'm glad I just swapped my run with my upper body session, and that was no dramas. And I don't know why I never thought to do that before, but usually because I run with Katie, and Katie works all day Wednesday, but she said she didn't feel like running anyway. So yeah, I feel flat now, like tired, and I need to cook my dinner. So I'm gonna hit the shower, refresh myself, wash off the day and all the sweat and all my makeup, and then eat and cook my dinner and go to bed and pack my stuff for the gym tomorrow. That's the thing about running. After a run, I either feel like energized or like I need to take a nap. 9 out of 10 times I feel like I need to take a nap, but it'll be bedtime soon. As soon as I eat my dinner and then pack up my stuff, I'll go to bed. Meal prepped. Alrighty guys, I did it. I meal prepped my food. Also, don't mind my Harry Potter glasses. I packed my glasses for the gym in the morning. So I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I packed my bag. Sorry I didn't show you packing my bag. I need to add a towel to the bag though, so I'll show you that. These are my Harry Potter glasses because I have an issue where I need glasses to see. But yeah, I meal prepped. I'm gonna eat my food. It's 7:44. Usually I would want to be in bed by now, but we did it. I meal prepped. I cleaned the kitchen, packed my gym bag, showered, did all the things. I feel accomplished. I'm uploading our previous YouTube vlog as we speak. And yeah, then I'm gonna end the vlog here. Katie went out to dinner with her boyfriend. But yeah, we're gonna end the vlog here. Comment down below if you liked seeing more of our routines. I found for me this was not my best 3 days of routine, but we still got it done. Like, we still got things done. I gymmed on Monday, rest day yesterday, had a hectic day, but we went to Reiki, and then today I did a run. So I feel like that's pretty good. We showed you hopefully enough stuff. I know it was more chatty and talking about routine than actually showing you the routine, but yeah, it just shows not all routines are perfect. You need to be flexible, and yeah, even when it's hard, routines is what help us keep continuing. Like, after today, I like Monday and Tuesday, and even part of today, I just felt like I just needed to cry and break down, and I did on Monday. Like, I just came home and cried. Like, the stress is real, but it just goes to show, like, that's realistic, that's human. Like, sometimes it can be so hard to be in a routine. Sometimes you just need to get GYG for dinner or breakfast or whatever, and that's just the reality. But we did it, we got through it, and yeah, we'll see you in our next video next week. Bye.